Hey everyone, it's the Untaught Wisdom channel. We all want that magic formula for success, right? The truth is, it's not about some big overnight miracle. It's about the small, consistent actions you take every single day. Today, we're diving into the foundation building method. 10 simple habits that will transform your daily routine and set you up for long-term success. These habits are the building blocks, the little wins that add up to massive change over time. Ready to change your life one step at a time? Let's get started. Alright, let's talk about habit number 1. Waking up early. I know, some of you are hitting the snooze button in your mind right now, but trust me on this one. Starting your day earlier than usual gives you the gift of time. When you wake up just 30 minutes earlier, you're not rushing out the door. You have time to breathe, to think clearly, to plan your day, and maybe even squeeze in a quick workout. It's about setting the tone for a calmer, more productive day. Now, if you're not a morning person, don't panic. You don't have to become some kind of sunrise-loving yogi overnight. Start small. Set your alarm just 15 minutes earlier than usual and gradually increase it. And here's a little trick. Put your alarm clock across the room. Once you're up, you're less likely to crawl back under the covers. Establish a calming nighttime routine. Limit screen time, read a book, take a hot bath, reward yourself. Enjoy a quiet moment with your coffee or tea, write in your journal, or just savor the peace and quiet before the day begins. With consistency, you'll unlock the magic of quiet, productive mornings. Okay, habit number 2 is all about giving your body what it needs to thrive. We're talking hydration and a nutritious breakfast. Think of it this way, your body just went hours without water or fuel. You wouldn't start your car without gas, would you? So why start your day without giving your body what it needs? First things first, water. As soon as you wake up, drink a big glass of water. This replenishes your system after hours of sleep and jumpstarts your metabolism. Keep a glass or bottle by your bedside to make it the first thing you reach for. Now, let's talk breakfast. Even a simple, healthy breakfast makes a world of difference. Focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods like oatmeal, eggs, fruits, or a smoothie. Find recipes you enjoy. Breakfast shouldn't feel like a chore. Experiment with different options until you find what works for you. Remember, hydration and breakfast are the fuel your body and mind need to tackle the day. Alright, let's talk about habit number 3, practicing gratitude. This one is simple but incredibly powerful. It's about shifting your focus from what you lack to what you have. And trust me, it can transform your entire outlook on life. Every morning, take a few minutes to write down 3 things you're grateful for. Be specific. Instead of writing, "I'm grateful for my family," you could write, "I'm grateful for the hilarious text my sister sent me yesterday." The key is to really feel the gratitude. Let those positive emotions wash over you. Over time, this practice will train your brain to notice and appreciate the small joys in your life. Gratitude is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. It's a simple shift in perspective that can have a profound impact on your happiness and well-being. Chapter 4, Feed Your Mind. Read for growth and inspiration. Let's talk about habit number 4, reading. Now, I'm not talking about scrolling through social media or catching up on the news. I'm talking about intentionally feeding your mind with knowledge and inspiration. Think of it this way, your brain is like a muscle. If you don't challenge it and give it new information, it gets weak and complacent. But when you feed your mind with stimulating content, you're essentially giving it a workout. Start with just 5 or 10 pages a day. Choose a book that genuinely interests you, whether it's self-improvement, fiction, history, whatever sparks your curiosity. Make it a ritual. Carve out a specific time for reading, whether it's during breakfast, on your commute, or before bed. Take notes. Highlight passages that resonate with you, jot down your thoughts, or even share what you're learning with a friend. This helps you retain the information and apply it to your own life. Remember, even a small amount of reading each day can make a big difference over time. Chapter 5. Set yourself up for success, the power of daily goals. Let's talk about habit number 5, setting daily goals. Now, I'm not talking about overwhelming yourself with a to-do list a mile long. This is about clarity and focus. It's about identifying what truly matters to you and taking intentional steps towards those goals. At the beginning of each day, take a few minutes to write down 1 to 3 specific, actionable tasks you want to accomplish. Be realistic. Don't try to do too much at once. Break down larger goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Prioritize your list. What's the most important task? Tackle that one first. Celebrate your wins. As you check off each completed task, take a moment to acknowledge your accomplishment. This reinforces positive habits and keeps you motivated. Setting daily goals is about taking control of your day and steering your life in the direction you want to go. Chapter 6. Clear your space, clear your mind, the importance of organization. Let's talk about habit number 6, creating a clean and organized workspace. Now this might seem small, but trust me, it makes a world of difference. Have you ever noticed how a cluttered space often leads to a cluttered mind? When you're surrounded by mess and disorganization, it's hard to focus. Your energy gets scattered, and you end up feeling stressed and overwhelmed. But when your workspace is clean and organized, something magical happens. You can think more clearly, you're more productive, and you feel calmer and more in control. Start small. Choose one area to focus on, like your desk or a specific drawer. Get rid of anything you don't need and find a designated spot for everything else. Use trays, organizers, whatever helps you keep things tidy. Make it a habit to tidy up at the end of each day so you can start fresh the next morning. Add a personal touch to your workspace. A plant, a motivational quote, a picture of your loved ones, anything that brings you joy and inspiration. Your workspace should be a reflection of your best self. Let's talk about habit number 7, tracking your spending. Now I know this might not sound like the most exciting habit, but trust me, it's a game changer when it comes to your finances. Most of us have no idea where our money actually goes. We swipe our cards, we make online purchases, and at the end of the month we're left wondering where it all went. But when you track your spending, you gain clarity and control. You see exactly where your money is going, and you can make conscious choices about how you want to spend it. For 1 week, write down every single expense, no matter how small. Use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or a budgeting app, whatever works best for you. Categorize your spending into groups like groceries, transportation, entertainment, and so on. At the end of the week, review your spending. What patterns do you notice? Are there any areas where you're surprised by how much you're spending? Use this knowledge to set financial goals. Maybe you want to save for a down payment on a house, pay off debt, or simply have more financial freedom. Tracking your spending is the first step towards achieving those goals. Financial freedom is about making conscious choices with your money. Chapter 8. Let's talk about habit number 8, dreaming big. This is about connecting with your deepest desires and creating a vision for your future. It's about identifying what truly excites you and using that as fuel to propel you forward. Find a quiet space where you can reflect without distractions. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine your ideal life 5 or 10 years from now. What does it look like? What are you doing? Who are you with? Don't hold back. Let your imagination run wild. Now open your eyes and write down your long-term dream in as much detail as possible. What are the specific goals you want to achieve? Why are these goals important to you? What impact do you want to make on the world? Break down your dream into smaller, more manageable milestones. What steps can you take today, this week, this month to move closer to your vision? Keep your dream visible. Write it down on a note card and carry it with you. Create a vision board, or set it as the background on your phone. Embrace your dreams, nurture them, and take action to make them a reality. Chapter 9. Let's talk about habit number 9, keeping a daily journal. Now I know some of you might be thinking, journaling, isn't that a little old-fashioned? But trust me, there's a reason why journaling has been a practice for centuries. It's a powerful tool for self-discovery, growth, and transformation. Think of your journal as a safe space to process your thoughts and emotions without judgment. It's a place to be completely honest with yourself, to celebrate your wins, to work through your challenges, and to track your progress over time. You don't have to be a writer to keep a journal. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Just grab a notebook and a pen, or use a journaling app on your phone, whatever works best for you. Set aside a few minutes each day to write. You can write about anything that comes to mind, your goals, your dreams, your fears, your gratitude, your experiences, your lessons learned. The more you write, the more you'll discover about yourself and the world around you. Chapter 10. Let's talk about habit number 10, ending your day with reflection. This is about hitting the pause button on the busyness of life and taking a few moments to connect with yourself. It's about reviewing your day, celebrating your wins, and setting yourself up for success the next day. Find a quiet space where you can unwind without distractions. Turn off your phone, dim the lights, and create a calming atmosphere. Take a few deep breaths and reflect on your day. What went well? What challenges did you face? What are you grateful for? What did you learn? Don't dwell on the negatives or beat yourself up over mistakes. Simply acknowledge them and move on. Write down one small action you can take tomorrow to build on today's progress. This could be anything from drinking more water to tackling a challenging task to spending time with loved ones. Finally, let go of any stress or negativity from the day. Visualize yourself releasing any worries or anxieties. Affirm to yourself that you did the best you could today, and tomorrow is a new opportunity to grow and learn. Ending your day with reflection is a gift you give yourself. There you have it. 10 foundational steps to build a life of purpose and productivity. Remember, success isn't about massive leaps. It's about the small, consistent habits that shape your daily life. It's about building a strong foundation, brick by brick, day by day. Which step will you start with today? Let us know in the comments below. We're all in this together, and I can't wait to hear about your journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips to stay motivated and productive. See you in the next video.